Welcome to Downtown Sports. My name is Downtown Stephen Brown, and in today's video, are people actually second guessing the Leafs? And if this is the first that you're hearing of this, then I was a little bit shocked myself when I heard about it, but I listened to a couple of radio hits, listened over to a couple of podcasts that I frequent, and talked to a couple of my smarter hockey friends, and I got the sense that there was a little bit of a seed of doubt out there, so let's talk about it. And I understand that some of that stems from looking at the early standings and kind of seeing what other teams have been able to accomplish, because I myself understand that sometimes when I see other people accomplishing the things that I want to be doing quicker and better than me, I get a little bit anxious myself. So what I do to really just rein myself in and stop myself from panicking is I try to map out what I need to be doing on a daily basis to end up accomplishing my larger goal in the end. And thank God that we already have a coach in Mike Babcock that does that. And if you remember back to Mike Babcock's very first season here in Toronto, he laid out how he likes to break the season down. He breaks the season into 5-game segments, and he says in order to be successful, we need to have 6 points every 5 games. So 6 out of 10 points. And right now, if you looked at those standings, the Toronto Maple Leafs have 5 points in 4 games, meaning they need at least one tonight against the Tampa Bay Lightning in order to stay on track with Mike Babcock's quota of 6 points in every 5 games. And to me, it's just the ebbs and flows of the season, right? In some 5-game segments, you're going to walk away with 5 to 6 points. And in other 5-game segments, hey, you might walk away with 8 or even 10. And I understand that it's really easy to get caught up on early season storylines because there's just not a lot to go off of right now. But what you need to be asking yourself is, are the problems the Leafs facing right now, are those problems going to persist throughout the regular season? And if you look at through 4 games, is Kasperi Kapanen going to be this bad for the whole season? Probably not. Is John Tavares going to end the year with 0 goals? Definitely not. Is Mitch Marner going to be bad in more games that he's going to be good? I don't think so, and Morgan Rielly is not going to look flat most nights. And if you want another example of it's early, there's no better example than looking at the top of the Pacific Division and seeing the Edmonton Oilers there. Do we really think that that's going to last? And if you're looking at other teams around the league that had really high expectations coming into the year, I mean, would you rather be the Leafs or would you rather be the 0-4 San Jose Sharks, where Erik Karlsson is looking like, again, he's having trouble pivoting on one ankle and Martin Jones can't stop a beach ball? And I understand that the expectations are a lot higher after a lot of money was given out in the last year or so. But if we continue down this path as a fan base where the only acceptable outcome is winning the Stanley Cup, then you lose the joy that comes with going through the process. And not only do I think that that's a terrible way to be a fan, but it's just a bad way to go through life in general, where you're only taking joy from those high moments and nothing else. So make sure to like the video if you did like it and subscribe for more, because more is always on the way. And guys, let's go beat those Tampa Bay Lightning tonight.